Good morning. There's the bags that I am taking with me. They have a lot of display stuff. And then that's my backpack. And we already sent all the stock. So here is going to my first convention on a plane with a business. Because I've gone to Christchurch before for a con, but I haven't been there with Oasis since. Very dark. It is Saturday morning. Today we're going to Kōwhai Fan Fest. I'm with Sarah. Sarah doesn't like being filmed, so I'm not going to do too much talking this time, and there will be filming of like setup and stuff and the normal things, but it won't be the exact same as my other vlogs because I want to respect her privacy. And fair enough, I hate filming myself, so I would probably hate if someone randomly told me, hey, I'm going to be filming this weekend. So we did talk about it. She's okay with me filming the event, just that's all I'm filming, and some little snippets and stuff, as you may have already seen. If you don't know about Kōwhai Fan Fest, it is a community run event in Christchurch. So we're currently in Christchurch. This is my rental car. What else do I say? Yeah, Kōwhai Fan Fest is a one-day event in Christchurch on the 5th of November. I think that's today's date. Second year running. This year we have sponsored the event, just like we sponsored Overload. I really like sponsoring small events if I can, or smaller events if I can, which I can this time. Very big thank you to Daisy, my rep, Crimson Doll over on Instagram, who let me send all the stock to her. So then we went and picked it up last night. It's currently in the back of the car. Sent 4 boxes, and then I brought some stuff down with me. So yeah, let's see how today goes.
Bring your body round. This is Kōwhai gonna say out loud. I want you. I know everybody wants you to. Wanna see everybody else lose. Come on, bring your body round. Come on, bring your body round. Come on, bring your body round. Come on, bring your body round.
Some things they may never change, some things they won't be the same. Marked yourself and I left a stain. Lately we've been so estranged, I don't even know what you're saying. Once upon a time you came and gave me some faith of that thing they say that won't last. And hey, if it don't bring me pain, back to the basics I aim. I need a muse to frame, I need time and space. Chase what I can't obtain, break down my mental state. Choose what you have to say. Pick apart what's inside my brain. First time we met, it rained. Done with the fussing and fighting. Done with the words that you're biting back at me. Cause you're frightened just to commit. Entitled, she wants a man. I'm a titan, she needs a plan. She's quite insufficient lover. I can give it to you like nobody other. Why don't you go and try it with another? When it comes to you, oh, you know I'm such a sucker. Insufficient lover. Bliss feels I am running. I can give it to you like nobody but me. Why don't you go and try it with another? I am calling flows to you. I just want them to the
Come on, bring your body round. Come on, bring your body round. Oh, come on, bring your body round. This is Kōwhai gonna say out loud. I want you. I know everybody wants you to. Wanna see everybody else.
insufficient lover. I can give it to you like nobody other. You can see and go on with another. When it comes to her, oh dog, I'm a sucker. Insufficient lover. I can give it to you like nobody other. You can see and go on with another. When it comes to her, oh dog, I'm a sucker.
packed up. That box is probably going to go in between my suitcases. That one is not coming home. We've got 2 send with us. So I will do an event review at the end of this. Hello, it is me, Ellie. I thought that now that I'm back home, it is Thursday, I would do the wrap up for this event. It has been a few days now. Obviously the event happened on Saturday. Unfortunately I came home and people in my house were sick and I've just been honestly so exhausted. I haven't really had a good break for a while now, and an event that went bad, which was this past weekend, just really didn't help with needing a break. So I probably won't edit this video. It's meant to go up next week. Oh gosh. I probably won't edit this video until the week it's meant to go up, which I absolutely hate. I like to edit a week in advance, but unless tomorrow I have a chance to do it because it's Thursday. So Friday I have my release. So now as this video goes up, it's been a week since my release went out or went live. If you like the Powerpuff Girls, go check it out. But you're not here about that. You're here to talk about Kōwhai Fan Fest. So the event did not go well, and that's really unfortunate because I love supporting events run by people who, how do you describe it? I love supporting small events. I love watching them grow and flourish. I just think maybe, I know it's like a mixture of recession, so less people are spending. I've noticed that, and I'm not the only one who have noticed that across my past few events. Like Overload did okay, but not as good as it normally would. And then the last 2 Armageddons, which was Palmerston North and Tauranga, did not do too well. Everything kind of together hasn't been doing too well since about June. My best event I've had this year was, what do you call it, the winter Auckland Armageddon, which really sucks because Armageddon was meant to happen and it didn't because of the venue. So I think if the Auckland Armageddon had gone ahead, that was meant to, in October, I'd probably be in a better, happier place. But with that not going ahead and other events not doing too well, and then this event that I spent a lot of money to get down to not doing too well, it was like a big risk spending a lot of money to go to an event. But I haven't done a South Island event before and I always have requests to do it. I do think, no offense to Kōwhai Fan Fest and the organisers behind it, but I do think that if this had been an Armageddon, I would have done better. Probably not too much better, but I probably wouldn't have come home with like $200 profit versus Armageddon. I probably could have made a few hundred more, if not 1,000 or so more, which, you know, it's a lot of money to lose essentially. There were some mistakes I made that did result in me losing more money. For example, I sent too much stock. I just didn't know how well it would do. I asked the organisers how many people went last year, hoping that it would be a similar amount this year. I have no clue how many people went, but I would say it was the same, if not less, as last year. Not that I counted. I didn't just stand there and like count every person. And also I think location was a big factor. I know there's something they're going to fix in the following year, but I probably won't do next year. But there's more than just like the fact that this event didn't do well. There's more factors behind that. The reason why I probably won't go to a South Island event next year. Unfortunately, Christchurch Armageddon is at like a terrible time. I think I'm out of focus, so I'm so sorry if I am. But what was I saying? Christchurch Armageddon is at a terrible time for us next year because Byron and I are going away to Japan for a month. And then we come back and there's like 4 events in a row, and I can swing the ones in the North Island. But after travelling for a month and then having to come back, it's just travelling to the South Island. It's an extra between $300 to $500 to get down there, just because the ferry is like $300 and flying, no, the ferry is like $500 depending, maybe like $300, and flying can be that much, including like sending parcels and shipping and like fuel, because we live in Auckland. I think if we live in Wellington it obviously wouldn't be as much as the cost, but it is. So yeah, anyway, that's just me saying the event didn't do too well. I hope the event goes well next year for people, and I hope that just in general people start buying again, because I'm not the only artist affected by it. It really sucks for the artists like me who are self-employed. So I was self-employed. Technically I have another job right now, which I would like to talk about. I've written a script talking about my business journey and getting a part-time job after being self-employed for 2 years, and how that's affected my mental health and why I did that. I will film it eventually. It's just I really don't enjoy filming on camera. I like doing in the moment, but like my background's not pretty. I'm not too good at not looking at the screen, so I also say a lot of ums and ahs. There's a lot to edit. So yeah, I would like to film that soon. It just depends on when I've got the time, but it might be one of my soon videos, because I don't really have much else planned right now, since It's just all studio vlogs and artist alley vlogs, and obviously there aren't too many more artist alleys in the year. I've got 2 more events, so it's 2 more vlogs I will be doing. I have a market, my first market, like normal people market, I should say that, non-nerdy event in 2 years. And then I have Wellington Armageddon, so that's my last big event for the year, and I may have one more market, I don't know. I signed up for 2 of the normal markets, but I don't know how well that'll go. But anyway, in saying that, the market is on tomorrow, the day after posting this event, so if you are in the Auckland region, especially in Mount Albert, I am going to the Mount Albert community pop-up. You might be like, Ellie, you don't live in Mount Albert. My part-time job is in Grey Lynn, so very close to Mount Albert. That's why we applied for that, because I work in the area. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to stick around for more Artist Alley, hopefully cheerier Artist Alleys or market videos, please do by subscribing and keeping connected with us. We also have our other social media down below, including our Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all next time with another video. Don't know what it is yet, hopefully it's a good one. Ka kite anō.
My love language is your time and attention. Won't you give some of it to me?